you say? Hello, and welcome to Off the Record, the podcast with Emma
and Zara.
Slay.
So our names are right way around this time.
I know, usually we go Zara and Emma to switch up and give it a panache, pizzazz. So
we'll just trial there.
Yeah, we were just about to talk about, we just started it and just about to talk about how we live in semi-independent when we were teenagers. And how that's how we met. And then one of them came in,
stormed through the door and broke
made
our
a coffee,
fridge.
slammed the milk down so hard in the fucking fridge that one of the whole shelves broke. We've got 3 pieces over there in the fridge. The amount of vandalism he's done to the fucking house. The fridge twice, maybe a bit more.
Stabbed the fridge,
put
stabbed
holes
the
in
chair,
the chair, painted on his door.
Everywhere. Oh my god, have you seen his room? Everywhere in his room has got red paint all over it, and drawings and everything.
You know what, it doesn't surprise me. Anyway, back. Hello. Welcome to Off the Record again.
Yes.
That was off the record because we got to... You didn't hear any of that, okay? Shush. It's between us. Quite frankly, we're going to call this podcast just between us because it is just between us. It's confidential. You guys can literally message us on Instagram and be like, hey, I got this confession, or hey, I want to tell you this that I want you to include in a video. And we would, and wouldn't even tell who they are, even if you confessed to cheating on your boyfriend and we knew who your boyfriend was. We don't care. We're here for you. So it's just between us.
Will the tea.
So technically it is off the record because no one else is going to hear it. It's off the record. Check it out.
Love
anyway,
it.
So, speaking of how it's going to be called just between us, we literally came up with this idea technically, so I really need to burp. We technically came up with this idea about 3 days ago. So, we've been speaking about it for weeks. So for the 3 days, we finally said we're going to do something about it. I made the logo, got rid of all the obvious. This is a rebrand. Hello. I've been wanting to rebrand it for ages, and this just feels like the right option. So we're rebranding it. We're here. Hello.
Good afternoon, good morning, and good night.
Well, not good night because I need to watch this thing first.
Yeah, watch this and then go good night.
Fuck's sake. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying now. So first day. It's like I said Thursday. The first day we just spoke about it. We finally thought, you know what, we're gonna fucking make something out of this. So I made the logo. I got this account rebranded. Originally I was just gonna make a random YouTube video where I just post random things. But now it's a podcast where you will get random things dotted around. Like if we wanted to make a video about moving out, we're gonna make a fucking video about moving out, and you will enjoy it.
You will sit there and watch it.
Getting home. Anyway, so yeah, we do have 2 microphones.
Only one of them made it.
Go on, you do your ASMR, I'll be yours. Anyway, so we do have 2 microphones, but one of them doesn't stick into the adapter yet, so we're waiting on that. But we've got one right now, and she's beautiful.
She is. The green's a bit ugly.
But she's beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
This is kind of cute. Anyway, so we do have 1 mic, which is okay. We'll have 2 mics soon. We'll have a full setup soon. The lighting may not be perfect, but it's alright. It could be worse. You could literally not see us. Hey.
We love it.
So, also, this bitch basically made it... So, a while ago, you're a whole do on all the food. Zara decided to make a TikTok about this house. We were going to call it... She was like, we called it the house name, and I was like, we can't call it that. So, we then called it Care Leavers. I told her to call it Care Leavers, and she put Care Peevers. So, if you want to go see the video of us just showing things around the house that don't make sense but do, because they make sense in this house... Trust me, some of them are concerning. So I'll go check it out. Even if you view it, don't even like it, don't even follow, just go
We've only got 3 followers.
We've only got 3 followers, but we've got quite a few likes and quite a few views, which I think is pretty...
I think we're good.
Rock on. I also posted a different video about my friendship bracelets, and that got quite a few likes and views, to be fair.
Hell yeah.
I was proud of myself. Put all my... Right, we're getting...
Off subject.
Off the track, off the subject, fucking all the way over there. We are off the record, quite frankly. We're getting back onto it. So, in today's episode, previously on the Vampire Diaries, that's a little hint. We are doing, are you ready? Do you want to say it with me? No. Right.
That's what we're doing.
We're going to say it in 3 seconds. I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, then we're going to say it. Okay. 3, 2, 1, series. So we're going to be talking about all the series, some movies as well. We're also going to cover some movie bases. And we're basically going to talk about, like, we're just going to talk about it. We can talk about the positives, negatives, whatever the fuck. We're not doing it. This is not a debate, guys. We're not going to go...
We're not going to fucking hammer for each other.
50p in a Red Bull. That's what she keeps saying every time.
Spaghetti hoops and a baguette. You can have her.
No, I'm joking. We had a Red Bull once. I went to shop and got a Red Bull because apparently it's better than a fucking normal like £1 energy drink. We shot everywhere. We didn't just shit everywhere. We literally, I went to the toilet after Zara and I was like, Zara, I just fucking unleashed a demon on the toilet basically. And she was like, me too. But I was like, okay. Do you know what I was speaking to every day?
What?
I was saying to her like, why do guys like shit every day? And she went, girls are supposed to as well. But so I went, what? I'm just full of shit because I don't shit every day. She's not fucking howling. Anyway,
Oh God.
so let's talk about 2 movies that we loved. And it's gonna mention something that we didn't talk about before. Amy Winehouse. So we have been obsessed with the Amy Winehouse song since it came out. We've been hearing it on TikTok, and we recently went to go see it. So we left all the craze. Well, we went after all the craze. And we went to the Blackcott Cinema, the new one in Blackpool. It's actually really fucking good. And we had the whole fucking...
Oh my God, you both had the whole thing to ourselves.
It was literally me, Zara and Josh, just in the middle of in the whole fucking smack bang middle of the theatre watching the fucking film. We spoke all the way through it in like a conversation-wise.
Yeah, no, we didn't like piss each other off. Like we had like...
Yeah, we didn't randomly fucking just start speaking for no reason, so I just kicked the table.
I don't get why people don't like it though. I think it was really good.
Yeah, there was lots of like people saying, "Oh, it's shit, it's horrible." I thought ever since I've been listening, everyone's like, "She can't sing, she doesn't sound like Amy."
She can sing.
I thought she sounded just like Amy at certain points. In certain points of the film, they use Amy's track, and even Zara turned around going, "That wasn't Amy." Like we literally had a whole debate going, "Was that Amy Winehouse track or was that actually her singing it?" It was the Amy Winehouse track at one point, and then one point it was her singing it. So it was just there was just a lot of like, was it her? Was it Amy?
I think the way that she's a mother. But I'm
not gonna meet your mother anytime.
Love that bit.
I just wanna break your body over mine. Anyway,
let's sing for you.
This my outfit of the day. Bum bum bum. I am. Have you ever seen that? I am here and I'm here to slay. Bum bum bum. Da 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 da. How cute do I look? People will be shook.
Do you know what this podcast is going to remind me
of the day?
I can tell you now.
It's
anyway,
hangover.
I don't think I've ever watched that.
The girl in TikTok. I'll show her after this.
Yeah, show me after this. Do you know what this
This
podcast,
my outfit. Sorry.
This podcast is going to remind me a lot of the Sternelio triplets.
Oh. I'm joking. Anyway, back on the subject. Because we lost track. Let's talk about Amy Winehouse film again. So we love Stronger Than Me. Oh, it was just so... I don't know why people said, like, it was shit. Like, they were all like, oh, she shouldn't have been cast. It should have been someone else. It should have been Lady Gaga singing Amy. I don't think she would have sounded anything like it. As much as Lady Gaga is so talented and amazing singer, I don't think she would have been able to pull off Amy Winehouse.
100% not.
Well, there's a video of Miley Cyrus singing back to back, and I was like...
I think Amy Winehouse, just everything that Amy has ever done is the best fucking thing to ever be put on this earth. I love Amy.
I love how she went back. Also, people, someone said it to you before, and, oh, it's in the car, and he turned around and said, oh yeah, she started doing her hair really weird because of the drugs. No,
it's because of her nan.
Yeah, she started doing her hair because her nan was like very 1920s. If you think about her music's very jazz and very like old jazz, and it's really like, I think it's very unique. I want to make music like that.
I love it. Do you know the thing is though, like people think like Amy, she like speaks about all these things and then she was really bad on drugs, weren't she? She actually did go to rehab. Yeah,
she did go rehab. She went it shows it in the film. It doesn't show it in the exact way she went to rehab because it was a bit different. But she went to rehab, got some help, and then Blake come back into her life. It was all Blake.
Blake's such a prick. Anybody ever finds Blake, kill him.
I still think Blake looks like Blake.
We'll kill him as well then.
Anyway, so yeah, that's the aim. We love the aim. I honestly hate how much hate it got.
I know, yeah, right. It deserved like a lot more.
I think it deserves so much more hype. I think it should have got as much hype as the Eras Tour movie got.
Yeah.
And I'm a Swiftie. Actually, wait, let me go back. There's so much hate on Swifties. So if that people could be like, oh, she's a Swiftie, fuck that. Let's just have a minute, me and you, okay?
I think Taylor Swift's beautiful too. She's so fucking good.
She is. Honestly, this is coming from a Swiftie. I believe the Amy Winehouse film because of how good it was directed. Because the Eras Tour film was literally just the Eras Tour. It wasn't like a bibliography of her whole life, basically. I think the Amy Winehouse film was so unique and lovely. I loved it. But let's just go back to the Swiftie part for a second.
Oh yeah.
I do not care if you like Kanye West, Drake, Amy Winehouse, Miley Cyrus, Olivia Rodrigo, Sabrina Carpenter. You can like who you want. Everyone likes their own eyes. Everyone thinks because there's that much hate on Swifties that there is some Swifties. Yeah. I'll put my hand down and say I've met or seen like TikToks of Swifties like attacking other Swifties. Take it too far. Be like, you know that song, you're not a proper Swiftie. No Chiquitita, we're not doing that. I love Taylor Swift, yes. Hands down, I think her music is amazing. Her lyrics, she's lyrical genius. Like the things she comes up with, like in This Is Me Trying, she says, I was so ahead of the curve became a sphere. Because she overthought that much. She's
just a fucking goddess.
And she will say that, and she does know Taylor Swift, but she's not a Swiftie. Like people, even my boyfriend, never listened to Taylor Swift. The only song he knew was Cruel Summer. His favourite song at the moment is My Toys. My boy only breaks his favourite toys. Only because it mentions the army, but he loves that fucking song. So now we've got that off my chest. The Aerosol movie. Did you ever watch it?
I watched I think like an hour of it and then I fell asleep.
Oh, you watched it on Disney+. I went to the proper cinema. Like on the day it came out, I went that Friday. I think it was Friday the 13th. I dressed up with these pants. Wait, give me a second.
In your pyjamas?
These pants. Yeah, I went in my pyjamas. I wore my Taylor Swift t-shirt and these because it reminds you belong in the music video. I had a whole sign that said I love you that she has in the music video. Cute. And I had my hair the way she has it. And I also wear glasses so I don't need to get fake ones of them. I went and I had the best time of my life. I did have someone in the film like who was one of my mates. I went with 3 other people. And the 2 other people, one of them was a die-hard Swiftie as well as me. One was like decent and the other one kind of like tried to ruin it for me, but I get why, like it made sense. She did ruin it a bit for me, but like because of like just the experience, but she didn't like mean it. Like the way it went about was just because she was uncomfortable in a concert type setting, which is okay. Yeah. But it was obviously frustrating on the day because I'd been waiting months for that. And then obviously it came out on Disney+. I watched the surprise songs. I rewatched it all. I didn't get to watch it all actually because it was on Christmas Eve.
Disney's run out. Yeah. We should just go half and half on Disney. Just use the same fucking Disney account. Just go half and half on it.
Right, but
anyway, off subject.
Anyway, technically we're on subject.
Oh yeah, technically we are.
That's what. So are you ready? I find out tomorrow if I'm going to the Eras tour.
Oh, stop it, because I'm fucking coming with you if you go in.
So basically, I do not have tickets, but I have the whole outfit and everything I need. I have the fucking charger, the bag, the bracelets, because someone in this house, I'm going to run out the name, but is going, one of the staff members is going, and ever since she went, I've been trying to get tickets from her, and she's like, no, I don't want to go. I'm like, oh, really?
You've already been. Fuck.
No, did you know she hasn't?
Has she not?
No.
Oh, I thought she had.
No. So I tried to get her daughter's ticket and she was like no. So they're going one of the days in Liverpool, and then obviously the staff that, you know, the stuff I'm on about.
Yeah.
She has friends that have tickets. She bought 4 tickets, 2 for her friend and her, and then 2 for their daughters. So they were all going to go, but the daughters didn't want to go, so I might be getting those tickets. I was going to find out on Sunday. Was it? Yeah, Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday, and she changed it.
She changed it to this Thursday, so hopefully I'm finding out.
Doesn't sell one of the tickets though?
I don't know what he's doing. He says it's easier to buy 2. Apparently, I don't know how that works. But I've got the money waiting. If this woman turns around saying no, I'd be like, what about this money then? Anyway, back on series. We had a little rant about Amy Winehouse, Eras tour movie, the hate around it. But quite frankly, I think everyone can like who they want. Everyone's their own person. Everyone likes different music tastes. Like likes road band music. Me and Zara think, why the fuck would you like that? But everyone has different music tastes.
Makes money, bro. Do
you know what also annoys me? When people like pick music taste because someone else likes it.
Oh my fucking god, yeah.
Like some people just hear a song, go, even though I don't like it, I'm gonna listen to it until it's embedded in my brain. Like if I didn't like a Taylor Swift song, I would not listen to it. Like I would listen to it.
There's a few Amy Winehouse songs that I don't like and I just don't listen to.
I haven't found a Taylor Swift song I don't like. No, because like once you listen to it enough, you like it.
Yeah, it's like you don't not like it, but you don't do like it. Like some of them have different beats and like.
Yeah, you like it. Some people like a certain vibe. Some people like sad. Like I listened to Taylor Swift when I was younger because Mum used to play it, and then I stopped listening to it and went into like a sad, depressive fucking music stage with fucking Here With Me and fucking all that shit. The Night We Met. That's all.
Oh my god, I love that song.
I love that fucking song. It's in 13 Reasons Why. We are on talking about series, but
oh my god, yeah.
Oh my god. Have you watched 13 Reasons Why?
Yeah, fucking love it.
I never watched the whole of it, you know.
No, I've never finished the whole of it.
I watched it when the scenes were... I never got up to the Tyler scene apparently with a broomstick. I don't know.
Oh no, I've not got to that bit.
I never got to that bit, but they cut it out. Did you see the Hannah scene when she slit her wrist?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got rid of that scene and just made it where her mum comes in and picks her up out of the bath. Because it was too, like, because you could actually see, like, her cutting her wrist with the blood coming out, so they got rid of it. And speaking of bad, really uncomfortable scenes, Saltburn. You said you've watched... I have not watched Saltburn yet.
Oh my god, Emma, it is the grimmest fucking thing in the world.
Don't you, like, drink bathwater and shag a grave?
No, right, basically, so the first thing that happens is the vampire scene.
What do you mean don't... Right, don't just volunteer this. I think I know what you're on about. Right, go to the next one.
I'll tell you after this.
Yeah.
The next one was basically... Do you know the person that played Noah in Kissing Boo?
Yeah, I've seen him in it,
yeah. So he was in the bath, and he had a wank in the bath. And this little weirdo that's, like, moved into... I'm going to call him Noah because I don't know his name in Saltburn, I forgot. So basically the person that, like... Basically what happened was Noah was friends with this little weirdo. Obviously he didn't know that he was a weirdo.
Is it the person who's dating Sabrina Barry?
I think so.
Yeah, go on.
Let him move into his house for the summer in the film, obviously. And obviously Noah didn't know this person was a weirdo. So basically he sat there, like... Noah had, like, the bathroom door open like that, cracked, like, a little bit.
He's definitely watching him.
Watching him.
Fuck off.
In the bath. And then as soon as Noah had left the bathroom... the little weirdo goes and, like, slurps up the bath water from the bottom of the bath because it had his cum in it. Because it had Noah's cum in it. And then it was like...
Right, can we have a second?
Guess what?
Oh.
He was, like, caressing the bath with his tongue, like, the plug hole with his tongue.
Sabrina, what are you doing, babe? Sabrina. Fuck.
And then he, like, proper slurps the water out of the drain. He's like... It's weird. And then, yeah, he does shag a grave.
But what's the context? Whose grave is it? Please tell me it's not Noah's or something. Whose grave is it?
I can't remember whose grave it is. I was, like, really weirded out at that point. Like, trying not to be fucking sick.
You know, Tara Yummy on a
so
podcast was like, I loved it. I didn't find it disturbing at all. And then Zach was also on the podcast and he went, I didn't, like, wasn't as disgusted as I thought I would be, but I was still disgusted. Yeah. I think I would profusely throw up.
Yeah.
But I might watch it because everyone's talking about it.
We should watch it tonight.
Oh, maybe not tonight. I want to watch it in the Virgin tonight, which moves us on to now series. So me and Zara have watched a lot of series. Girl. Oh! Sorry. Fuck. So me and Zara have watched a lot of series. Me and Zara have watched a lot of series, and, like, we've been in that same room and I put on a series and watched a bit of it. So the first series I was watching in the room with her was Pretty Little Liars, and it got her back into it. I don't think you'd ever watched it before that. I
think I watched a few episodes of it and then kind of, like, gave up, and then you got me back into it.
Because I was a bit further through where all, like, the drama starts happening. I think it starts off the get-go, but I love Pretty Little Liars.
I think it's pretty good.
I think it's a really good series. I think, like, I honestly, because it has that many turns, I can't remember who was A in the ending. Like, I can tell you a few people who end up being A, but I could not tell you what happens in the end. I've forgotten. I know, like, a basis of, like, an episode that might be nearer to the end, but fuck knows. I have no idea. Like, that's how many turns, that's how gripping it is. Like, I watched that whole thing so quickly.
Yeah.
Jane the Virgin, going back onto that. Right. I watched it first when it was on Netflix. Yeah. I think you did too. Did you watch the whole thing or did you not?
No, I watched the whole thing whilst it was on Netflix and it got fucking taken off.
I watched the whole thing, wanted to rewatch it, couldn't find it anywhere. I randomly sat in my bed one night and got it, found out it was on ITVX. If anyone wants to watch it, never heard of it, it's so good. I'll give you a little basis. So a girl gets artificially inseminated with someone's sperm, and the guy whose sperm it is a guy she kissed 5 years ago. She has a fiance named Michael who...
He's a prick.
Yeah. Obviously, I watched the whole thing, so I can say that I don't like him. But quite frankly, in the beginning, I used to love him. I remember first watching it going, oh, he's so cute, but he's kind of a dick. Now that I've got older.
Disgusting.
Quite frankly. We started laughing when he was crying. Oh my god, yeah. He was crying. Me and Zara were like, what a fucking idiot. He looked fucking disgusting. He looked horrible.
We started taking the piss out of him.
Because he was ugly. Just like you.
Look here, you got fucking Jojo Siwa.
You're still a traitor. Why does she sound like her?
That was so so good.
You know what, I actually did used to love I wore Jojo bow. Not
Oh my
Jojo bow,
God.
but I had a sequin purple bow for my first day of high school, right?
Yeah, no, my mum would never buy me a Jojo bow because they were too expensive, so I got like the rip-off one from like B&M and stuff.
My mum made me ones.
Oh my God, yeah, my nan would make me them.
I had this one, like, it was purple, I had purple, like, literally all over it, purple sequins about that big.
Hell yeah.
And I wore it to my first day of high school because also my uniform was purple.
Yeah.
And I'm not lying, my first picture online with the light skin stuff. I had a ponytail, my whole hair was like slicked back, it was horrible. And I had a bow in, I remember them having a go at me for having a bow.
Oh my God, yeah, I don't understand that. Why are they having a go at us for having a fucking
Did your
thing in
primary
our
school
hair?
ever like ban fidget spinners?
Yeah.
So
They banned
I'm
fidget
pretty sure
spinners,
you'll remember
fidget
that.
cubes, everything to do with
They only
fidget.
banned fidget spinners because apparently someone chucked one at someone's head. That was the story behind it. I love primary school.
We got banned for pencils and everything in our primary school because people just go around stabbing people with pencils.
Oh my God, I tell you what, I haven't told you this. In year 9, right, during lockdown school, because obviously, I was doing online learning and then my sisters were struggling because they were in primary school.
Yeah.
So because my carer had to send them back, they sent me back.
That's rude.
And I just joined. Basically, the week before that, they were just pissing about, but then they got told by the government they had to do work. So I literally joined when we had to do work.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. One time I got paint in my shoe and trekked it all the way through the school. It was fucking iconic. And I hated the one-way system for one. So
Oh no,
get
that
back
one
into COVID.
pissed me off.
Don't. And then basically when it came back, everyone to come back. Oh my God, I almost passed out. You know, with my mask on. I couldn't
Oh
do
my
it.
God, yeah, no, they were so fucking horrible. And you just take it, you just like go out that to fucking breathe
Yeah.
some fresh air, and you get screamed at for it. Like,
Yeah,
fuck.
this is my first time ever wearing like a full mask. I actually walked to the classroom and went like that, and they were like, Emma, you can take your mask off. I was like, anyway, so in lockdown school, we just took the piss.
Yeah.
Like we had on, it was our French teacher. When I fucking say we lobbed I barely did it, but we lobbed whiteboards. But I'm not joking. Like there'll be at the other side of the fucking things. Grab like 20 pencils. Ka-chow. All you'd hear is a fucking like drop of 20 pencils. And then she'd come one time. I think we just took in whiteboards like frisbees. And someone took one and it hit the door, getting the teacher's attention. She was yelling at someone, and it like came in screaming at everyone. I remember one time I think I got yelled at for something I didn't do. Oh, Gary was being sexist in our PSHE.
Yeah.
Fucking went livid in. Went
I
fucking
would
livid.
have.
And the male teacher brought me out, had a go at me. So I pulled up my hands and go, I'm not fucking doing this. He was having a go at me, I'm not having it. He used to have a go at him. And then Mr. Thompson, one of my teachers, came over and I was like, when you're crying that much, she's like, I was like, honestly, it's alright, we're gonna have to talk again. But yeah.
Did you ever have to do it on Teams? Like, do you know, like before like the school like even opened again, you like on Teams?
I did a bit, but mine was more like during. Yeah, technically I did that Sundays. Mine was
like we used to have to like join like the whole team thing. The whole class would be on that. I never fucking went after lockdown. Like as soon as lockdown started, I stopped like doing the online school, and then I just stopped school completely.
I had a birthday once.
So I'm so fucking stupid.
Obviously, because I went into lockdown school, I had my birthday once, and I brought like quality streets in, right? Because I wasn't allowed to bring a cake, because like we had to cut it all up.
Yeah.
So I got quality streets because they're all wrapped up, aren't they? So that's okay. My teacher went all livid because I handed them out. Oh my God! I tell you what. Also, this was around the same teacher. My art teacher came up to me one day, right? Shit, you not. I was in line because we had, like my school basically added these lines on the floor. We had to line up on your like. So I was like 11T, and there was all like different. It all spelled like Aspire. Like each year spelled Aspire, so you were on each letter.
Yeah.
It might have been P or I don't know. I was 11I. I was a 10I and 11I, and I was in my mate's line because I was speaking to him just before the bell rang. We had to run to our lines and hand in our prep, and fucking my art teacher, who's about 60 years old, came up to me going, "You've got nice lips. People would pay to have them." Okay, pedo. I literally looked at him going, "Yeah, thanks."
Alright.
And he's like, looking at me. I was like, "No, I'm not doing it. I'm shit, you know, that was a real fucking event and I was actually really scared."
I don't blame you, I'd have fucking been able to cry.
Anyway, back
It's
on
nearly
to
fucking 10 o'clock already.
honest times that make sense. We're gonna go back onto series now.
Yeah.
Because we've only talked about Pretty Little Lies, Jane the Virgin, Saltburn, and we've got a few. So next one, Vampire Diaries.
Oh, stop it! I'm watching that at the moment.
Have you watched it like at all? Like the whole
I've watched
series?
like the whole thing, but I've completely forgot what happened. Like it was years ago when I watched it.
I first started watching it. Mum randomly went, Emma, put something on. I accidentally put Vampire Diaries on. Came back the next night going, Emma's actually really fucking good. And I then started watching it, fell in love with it. I mainly put it on to sleep now, which sounds fucking insane because people are getting murdered in every fucking episode.
Worry, I do it.
But I put it on to sleep. The one series that I literally will hate falling asleep to is Jane the Virgin because I like watching that 'cause I haven't watched it in so long. Vampire Diaries. I remember everything apart from about season 6.
I'm up to the bit where they're looking for the cure. And Klaus is having a fucking bitch fit, as he does every single fucking episode. Where they bring what's his name back to life.
That's not looking for the cure, babe.
Yeah, he had the cure.
Silas?
Yeah.
Oh, you're on about Michael. I was like, that's not season 3, babe. Anyway.
Do you know who I do think is really good? This isn't like a series or anything. She's a YouTuber, Eleanor Neal.
Okay. Hello. Sorry about that. My storage decided to
I'm putting it down.
die on me. So we're back. Don't know how long we have, but we technically are. Lighting's got a bit weird. Kind of finishing it up now. So.
Is that better?
Yeah, you think you fixed it. So, I think we'll just talk about the Vampire Diaries before it cut off.
I think so.
So, I've been watching it for like a few years now, and I've always like loved it. But like now it's more of like I either play Daz on YouTube to go to sleep to,
Daz.
or I watch Vampire Diaries.
Do you know what I think is like was really good at the start, but then went so shit? Riverdale.
You know, I started rewatching the first. I love when it gets up to. This is the part where I start watching it when Veronica gets like poison on her lips and kills someone. After that, I've watched it.
Shit. It's
Apparently, they all die in the end anyway. What's the fucking point in that? Every series never ends with a series like them dying. I don't like that. Why you end? Apparently, the ending was really shit. I heard all of TikTok. Apparently, it was shocking. So there's that part of it as well.
I've never actually got to the end of it.
No, neither.
I just get bored of it.
Do you ever cry at, oh my god, Fred Andrews' death?
Oh, stop it. I bawled my fucking eyes out.
I was, honestly, the video of me, I was wearing a white hoodie, black mascara just dropping out of my face. I can find it. Put it in the video.
I cried for like 4 hours. I was like, oh my god, there's no fucking way that he's dead.
You don't want to show me the video? No, someone showed me a video of them sopping their eye. Was it you? Someone showed me a picture of them sopping their eyes out to a new... Oh no, it was someone in college. They were crying at a series. Right, another series that you haven't watched is Gossip Girl.
I've watched some of it, but not a lot of it.
I got pretty far into the series, and I think I just had a lot going on to the point I just didn't watch it. So I'm going back and rewatching it. I fucking love Blake Lively. Also, the End of Us film. Don't know if you've read the book, but I'm so excited.
So excited.
Because Blake Lively's playing it in the episode. It's pretty good. Also, everyone is saying that what's his name's going bad. I forgot, Justin Baldoni. He plays the person who plays Ryle in Jane the Virgin. Not Ryle. Raphael.
Yeah.
He's playing Ryle in It Ends of Us.
Wasn't he in that 360 Days film?
You said this to me last time. No.
And I'm sure that who was it?
I don't know, but I showed you a picture and they look nothing like. I put a comparison photo if you really want. Right here. This is Raphael Solana, aka Justin Baldoni.
I don't even think it's on Netflix anymore.
This is the guy that plays 365 Days.
Oh no, it's still here.
Right, can we start?
Fuck.
Anyway.
Click.
Next thing you know, you're going to make fucking 50 Shades of Grey. Anyway.
I've never watched that, you know.
I found them on YouTube, want to watch every single one. Can't remember what happens. I remember watching the two. But yeah, I think Gossip Girl's really fucking good. I feel like it's kind of cool watching a show about rich people when we're fucking poor as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Quite frankly.
We love being poor.
We don't.
We don't.
But it's just fun, kind of like just seeing their life. Like they go to a rich school and the dramas it has around it, because like there's just someone writing a source about everything that happens in their life.
Yeah.
But when you've watched, I feel like this is true. Whenever you've watched a series and you've watched the whole thing, when it gets to a certain point, you skip it. You're like, I cannot. Like, there's a scene in Jane the Virgin, can't watch. I'm like, no, bye. I think there's actually a whole season I can't watch. I'm not going to say what because I don't want to spoil it for you, but there's a whole season where I'm like, I don't like this part. And when you watched it, I'll tell you which part. But yeah, so there's... Yeah. Stop fucking yawning, you disrespectful.
I'm fucking tired. See?
You passed it on to me, you're home. Anyway. Right, what I do really want to bring up, because I think this is very controversial, Too Hot to Handle.
I think it's really good.
I think it's really good, but I've only watched the first...
I've only watched the first, like, 3 episodes of it.
I've watched the whole... I think it's the first season. Each season's new people... Each season is new people. Like, new cast members. The only one I've ever watched is the one with Harry and Francesca.
Oh my god, yeah.
I can't watch. I've tried to watch the second one, but I can't.
There's an episode in it where them two girls like neck on just so that people lose money. I love that fucking episode. I thought that was so
many
fucking
spoilers
iconic.
in this. Spoiler alert!
We love
We're
it.
a bit late. We're like.
Can I make an
half
ice
an hour
pop
late.
now?
You can get it. We've only got like 5 minutes left, maybe 10. It depends on how much we waffle.
We'll waffle a lot.
Anyway, so she's not watched The Summer I Turned Pretty, you know. I don't know how you haven't watched Summer I Turned Pretty. Also, have you watched Teen Wolf?
No.
I started watching it. I just stopped. I can't remember why I stopped. I just stopped, you know. I just didn't watch it anymore. So there's that.
So do you remember how like my ice was in the back of the car for like an hour? They've still not like didn't melt or anything.
No, we got ice pots and they were in the car for like an hour. Oh, one I didn't really does too technically. You haven't watched Outer Banks, have you not? Fucking loved it. I watched when season 2 came out. She tried to watch it straight away, but I was at my mate's house, so felt that she couldn't, and they didn't really like it. They liked the first season, apparently didn't like the second one. Apparently they just didn't get into it. What annoys me, like when people watching one episode.
My teeth. Really sensitive.
When people watching like the first episode, they get bored, and I get that because the first episodes are usually really fucking boring, but then they don't give it a chance. Like when you watch Vampire Diaries, we got to like a few episodes into We Were Pretty Lies, and that's when you were like, oh, I like this. That made you rewatch it. Like it's a few episodes in, like even just one episode in where it like, boom. That's good with Jane the Virgin. Straight away, it's like bang.
I love Jane the Virgin. It's like the best fucking thing on this earth. Actually, no, Amy is second best.
Okay, girly pal. So then, what I also do want to talk about Heartstopper. I love Heartstopper. This is technically like really like trigger warning, but I struggle with eating like a lot. And when I watched that episode of Charlie like speak, have you watched the second season?
Not yet.
Oh, I can't tell you then.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, basically, you know how like in the first few seasons he doesn't really eat a lot. Like you see him like eating food and he goes no. Basically, he ends up fainting from not having a lot.
Yeah.
And he starts searching up like eating disorders and stuff like that. And Nick confronts him going, I can see that you don't eat a lot, and that it was so sweet, and it made me like start speaking up about how my eating's gone.
Yeah.
Because as soon as I saw that, I was like, that's how I feel. Like when Charlie explained how he felt to Nick, that's how I felt, and I felt that it's like so many things are inspirational. Like Amy Winehouse is inspirational for me because she was just a normal girl. She's just a normal girl and she turned into a singer. Yeah. I'm working late because I'm a singer. But basically, Amy Winehouse is really inspirational because she went from a normal girl like us to a massive artist, and I even questioned why she wasn't having so much paparazzi when she was outside in public wearing shorts with Blake. I thought, but then the paparazzi came in a bit later, but she'd already released so much music, and it baffled me. Like, but seeing the whole process of her just being like one normal girl with a bit of family problems and an alcohol issue, turning into all that and becoming a massive artist, that was really inspirational for me. And
I love Amy. I think she's just
Amy.
Icon.
She really helped with my music writing thing that I want to do. She really helped with that as well. But back to Heartstopper, it just touched me a lot. Like as soon as I watched it, I really want to rewatch it again. But the relationship is so cute and it makes me feel so much like you need to watch the second season because it's so cute. Like Nick starts saying like basically sticking up for Charlie whenever like basically. And I'm going to spoil some, but Nick ends up giving Charlie a hickey, like a small one, and then obviously everyone's like, oh, who gave it you? And then Nick was with Charlie, and then someone went, oh, did you give him that hickey, Nick? And he went, what if it was? I was screaming. It was so cute. I fucking love Heartstopper.
We love it. Do you know what I really love? And I feel like you're not going to like it. Young Sheldon. I love Young Sheldon.
No, I have watched a few episodes when it comes up on TikTok and I don't hate it.
I love it. I think it's so good. I've watched every single episode of it 3 times now.
My sister fucking loves it.
I think it's so
like she
good.
loves it.
Katie does.
Katie did, yeah.
I mean, Katie did a little gossip about it.
Oh, one thing about my sister that pissed me off. 100 digits of pi. Like, basically, there's a whole video about basically pies in maths. So 3.1.159. My sister, back when we lived in lockdown, learnt the whole fucking song as well as the periodic table.
Is she alright?
She could tell you every single fucking element on the periodic table. I heard it every single day, every single night, every single evening, every single morning. She'd randomly put it on going through 1.9, this is 5, I guess it helped because as soon as I started doing circumference of a diameter, I wanted to rip my fucking eyes out and brain cells out because I was like, not again. But I don't know. I just feel like there's so many. I think lots of shows that annoy me. I'm really picky. Like Stranger Things, never watched. Never. She's watched. Didn't you watch a bit of it?
It was so fucking.
So
terrible.
sorry if you like Stranger Things, but because I think it was so overplayed on TikTok.
Yeah.
Like the Chrissy makeup and stuff like that. Ever since that, never what. I think I watched the first episode. I got forced to watch the first episode when one of my mates was obsessed with it, and I watched it and went, "This isn't for me." Bridgerton, never watched. I've seen loads of TikToks on it recently. It does look really good because I like medieval type stuff. I started watching The Crown not long ago, and
have you watched Peaky Blinders?
No.
Neither have I, but Tommy Shelby's fucking sexy.
See, we've not watched so many series. There's too many series out there. Do you know what I mean? Like, I haven't watched Bridgerton, but it actually looks really good because I do like medieval stuff.
Yeah.
Like, The Crown's actually pretty good. I only watched the first few episodes and then I just stopped because I wanted to get on a different series. Honestly, I'm so indecisive what series I'm watching. So there's that. What other? Kissing Booth, that's not really a series, but it has like sequels onto it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think Kissing Booth. Do you think that annoyed me though? I thought she should have got a Marco. Like, as much as I love Noah and Elle. Is it Elle?
Yeah.
I thought I was saying it wrong. I thought they were really cute.
Yeah, they are cute.
And
I think they're very toxic though.
yeah. It's the fact she just cut her hair in the end and didn't end up with anyone. I was like, what am I rooting for? I hate series that do it. It grinds my gears. I watch series for the romance. I love romance, or like just for the thrill. Like if it's a horror thing, I love horror films. The Possession of Hannah Grace
I fucking
is
hate
mine.
horror films. I think they're so scary. I'm scared of wardrobes though, and the dark.
I watched The Countdown. There's only been certain like horror films where I've been like, holy shit. Josh hates them, so I've never been able to like watch them.
I'd watch them with you. I'd just shit myself.
Yeah, I can. There's only been like 3 times I've watched a horror film and had a nightmare about it. I like the Paranormal Activity ones, kind of. They weren't that good. Oh my god, one time I was watching a Paranormal Activity. I think it was me bleeping that all out. I think it was, and we were sleeping and we put Paranormal Activity on, and she woke up during the scene where it's just a random shagging scene in the middle of it. She woke up, looked up, saw 2 people half naked on the screen, and she went, "What the fuck are you watching porn on TV?" And I was like, "No, watching Paranormal Activity." She went, "Well, that's not fucking ghosts, is it? We're about to sleep." I was like, okay. Sometimes horror films shock me with the things they show in it, but
oh yeah, some things are a bit.
I love like horror films.
I think they're scary.
The Conjuring, I think I like that. Annabelle, love that. Chucky, I haven't really watched Chucky. The only one I've watched is Chucky and His Bride.
I watched Chucky.
The first.
And I don't know which one it was. It was like when they were in the hospital, and basically Chucky jumped out of somewhere, and I threw myself back. Was like absolutely shit myself.
Are you sure it wasn't
like
Chucky and Bride? Where there was a ginger
Yeah,
guy?
I think it was The Bride.
I love that one because like it's so weird. I like he ends up killing a dog, putting her in by fucking pushing a TV in there.
I just think they're scary. Do you know what I do really like though? Sam and Colby.
Oh, Dad's Ghost Hunt. Me and Zara had a whole stage where we literally. No, it was also Josh as well, but we literally watched every single one, I think now, unless he's not posting a new one. But we literally religiously went on his account. I already watched most of them, but I rewatched every single one and the new ones I haven't watched because Dad doesn't. I think Dad's posts like every 2 weeks or every week, and I got so frustrated only getting to watch one, so I stopped watching for so long, and now I've got 2 minutes to catch up on. I'm like, fuck. But we've gone on. How have we got back onto Daz?
I can't.
There's no really like horror series I've seen. Like Gossip Girl, like all these. Technically, Vampire Diaries and Pretty Little Lies is technically a horror series, but
not very scary.
Yeah.
Like.
I don't think all. I haven't found like a proper horror series before. Oh, there is one. It's called Black Summer. It's a zombie one. I've recently started watching. That's another one. And I watched the first few episodes, lost it for ages. Finally found it, started watching it again. It shows a different perspective of how people like get on with a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
One of them killed, and basically this guy was getting arrested for no reason. I think they had the wrong guy, and because obviously he knew the zombie was happening, he kills one of the army people, put the uniform on. As I was saying before, I got really fucking interrupted by the stupid stories. Next time, I'm much enough from my whole entire phone after this and get rid of all the fucking shit.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Fuck. Anyway, so we're gonna leave it here. I thought we talked about a lot of series in this.
This is gonna be like an hour long.
No, it's gonna be about 40 minutes. That's a normal podcast kind of type of video. But this was either a trial run or you're gonna see it. We've got a lot in store technically.
Yeah. It's not going nowhere because she's fucking dead.
Oh yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, bye. I'm joking. Hope you enjoyed. Really though. And we will see you in the next episode on. You ready? You know what to say. Off the record. So I'm gonna say I'll see you in the next episode of, and then I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1. No, we're gonna say no. If we do 3, 2, 1, you're just gonna do it, okay?
Okay.
And we'll see you. And we'll see you in the next episode of Off the Record. Rock on.